You can't sit. All right, guys, welcome back to the Living Life Podcast. This is Jason.
Ryan's on the other end too, guys. How are y'all?
All
We've
right,
got a quick weekend recap with the boys here that we're going to talk about. But first, I want to thank our sponsor, old Brendan Mentor at the front yard. If you need any grass cut, give him a call, 512-590-1599. He also cuts the backyard, the side yard, your grandma's yard, any other yard you're willing to pay for. So give him a jingle if you need some help. All right, guys. We've got Jason and Knox, and this is Ryan sitting here with Cooper, and we wanted to talk about a little weekend recap of our adventures out in Knox City, Texas, at the Big Honker Lodge. What's going on tonight, fellas?
Yeah.
yeah, what? You can say
Yeah,
hi.
what?
Like, yeah, what's going on tonight? You say, yeah. So, what's up, man?
Like, hey, what's up, dude? Let's talk about what you did tonight. What'd you do tonight? Did you have baseball practice tonight?
Yes, I did have baseball practice tonight.
Anything exciting baseball practice, or it was just a normal day?
A normal day.
Why'd you have baseball practice tonight?
Because we have Rattlers tryout tomorrow.
You have sleep,
Ooh, nice.
maybe weather. Go freshen up on those skills a little. How
Yeah.
did this go for you tonight?
Good.
Just good, not great. What's that mean?
Amazing.
Hey, what's better, line drives or pop flies?
Line drives.
Okay.
He's prepared.
All right, so we wanted to talk to you guys about you guys' experience at the Big Honker Lodge in Knox City. We did some different style hunting. Let's jump into that first. We hunted out some A-frames in the fields. What'd you guys think about the A-frames? Knox, how'd you like the A-frames?
I didn't really like them. They were too big for me.
Too big?
Down to the grass.
Just not quite tall enough yet?
You couldn't what? Move your gun through the grass? You couldn't move your gun through the blind grass at the top. It was hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
Cool.
It was a little snug and kind of couldn't really stretch my legs, and it wasn't fun sitting on a plastic bucket.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the blinds, a normal duck blind's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Move around a little more. Stand up.
Straighten my legs.
Hey, so
Take
the
a
one
nap.
thing they don't tell you when you go to the Big Honker Lodge with Stanfield Hunting Outfitters, if you're not hunting with Andy, you don't get the Stanfield stool. You get the old plastic bucket.
Yeah, we're gonna have a chat with Jeff about that. I forgot to mention that to him. Last year we hunted with Andy as our guide, and we got the Stanfield stools, and we were always under the impression that that's what they hunted with. And we got out there this weekend, and Andy wasn't our guide. Nolan was, and you three got stuck with fucking buckets.
Yeah, plastic
Hey,
buckets.
I put my hoodie on my bucket, and it was much better.
Yeah.
Hey, the prepared guy came with the Yeti bucket with the pad on top. I wasn't all the
Yeah.
pad.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one disadvantage though. That bucket's taller, and then you put that
Yeah.
pad on it, and I was hunched over pretty bad. My back started hurting.
Yeah. Mine did too.
My head from sticking out of the damn top of it.
Yeah. But Knox, what'd you guys think what'd you think about the lodge when we got to the lodge?
I liked it.
Which part did you like?
Cabin.
Cabin was good.
Yeah.
Little bunk bed action, some linoleum floors. Did it for you?
Yeah.
You like the game room?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the game room have in it?
Pool table, a TV, some cards, poker.
Poker. Yeah. Did you
Big
beat anybody in pool?
No.
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 You got beat up on?
Yeah.
Did you get all upset about it the first night?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't like losing, do you?
Coop, what'd you think about the lodge?
It was about what I expected it.
About what you expected, yeah. Game room cool. What's your take on the game room?
The game room was all they needed. Just some couches. So everybody watched football.
Yeah.
Yep.
And pool table with some pool sticks with that needed some tips, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
How about the food, boys?
I liked it.
I loved the desserts.
Except for that night with the pudding stuff.
With the what?
Pudding stuff.
Pudding stuff. You didn't like the pudding stuff?
That was good.
No, not for you.
What about the cookies for lunch?
Yeah.
Great.
Off the chain.
Yep.
What was your favorite meal, Coop?
The pot roast was very good.
It was really
Was.
good. What about you, little guy?
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas?
That was good on Saturday night for sure.
You did a little comparison to them last night, didn't you? We went to one of our local Mexican food joints here. He got cheese enchiladas, and he said the Stanfield Outfitters at the Big Honker Lodge had better cheese enchiladas. You know
Heck.
why? Probably. You
Why?
know what Jeff told us? Those enchiladas were made by real Mexicans.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure when we ate last night, they were too.
Yep. Well, so the food was good, the lodging was good. Let's talk a little bit about the hunting. What'd you guys get into Saturday morning? How did your hunt go? What'd you experience?
Saturday morning, it started off pretty good, and we saw a lot of birds, big wads, and we all shot our limits in 3 hours.
I
2
shot my first goose.
Yeah.
Really shooting that good though. I shot his wing.
You only shot his wing? What gun were you using when you were goose hunting there, Knox?
My 28 gauge.
Do you think that's a good setup for you at your age for that
Yeah.
kind of hunting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old Mossberg Banta.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can thank Tony for that one.
Yep. What about you, Coop? What were you hunting with?
I goose hunted with the 20 gauge Stoger semi-automatic.
Okay. Who was using boss shells?
Me.
You were.
Hey.
I was not.
Yeah.
I was not.
Yeah.
I was
using
shooting
a mix of whatever I had left.
number fours first day, man.
Yeah.
Liked them better. Second day, I shot 3.5s. I like the fours better. I told you when I
Yep.
was ordering last
Yep.
go around. Those are left over from last duck season. The
Yep.
few I had left. I like those fours, man.
Well, we definitely got some shooting done the first day. I think our group, man, we kind of just cleaned up every little volley that came in there. I don't think maybe there was one or two birds
Maybe out of the
maybe
Few snuck out, not many.
we just we got on them pretty hard that first day. Day two was a little bit of a different hunt. We had got some.
Standard bird though.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Way to run the surprise.
Yeah.
Man, you're not very good with this media thing, man.
You got to build it up,
You got to
kid.
build it up, man. Get everybody interested, then hit them with it.
Yeah. So then day two, we had some thunderstorms overnight, some pretty heavy thunderstorms overnight. And then I don't know if that played a part into it or not, but the birds were in the same spot they were the day before for their roost. Conditions were pretty much the same. Wind was pretty much the same. The birds just didn't want to do it like they did the day before. What'd you think?
I don't know. I kind of expected it with all the rain.
Yeah.
Threw
How about
everything.
you?
No.
It was kind of slow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Made for a long hunt.
Did.
It was still a good hunt. Still had some good birds working in there. We got to see the crane decoy just perfectly.
Yeah, and then hung out for 20 minutes in the decoy.
Yeah. He was just gonna hang out and just see what we're up to, I guess. But that part was cool. The guides. Let's talk about the guides. What do you guys think about our guide Nolan?
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah, what?
It wasn't bad.
He wasn't
It
bad?
wasn't bad.
No?
I like him. I like Nolan. He was
Yeah, he was cool.
good. Whether our jokes were funny and our bullshitting was or not, at least he laughed at it. Got it up at the end of the day.
Yeah.
His
He's got the customer service side of it down.
yeah, he does. Good.
Yep.
He does. No problem tell you shut the fuck up when you're being too loud.
Yep.
I love it. I like that. I'd rather have a guy do that in the middle of a hunt than after go, well, it could have been better if y'all wouldn't have been doing this. Man, call me out on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell us to shut up. Tell us to get down, whatever it may be.
Exactly.
The guide helpers were great bird dogs.
Yeah. Knox, what'd they do on the first day? What were they doing?
Sprinting, go get birds.
It's like sprinting, right?
Yeah.
And everybody in the blind was yelling like a bird dog, right?
Yep.
What were we telling
Here, over, heel.
them? Yeah. Told them they got to eat some good Alpo that night, huh? Some good
Yep.
dog food. Yep. But the rain kind of changed a few things. One of the issues I say an issue, but it wasn't really an issue. One of the events that happened on the way out of the field yesterday.
Oh,
What'd they do?
Nolan got his truck and trailer stuck in the ditch on the left side of the road.
I don't think he was stuck. Stuck implies meaning you're not getting out.
He was
He
pretty
wasn't getting
fucking
out- he
stuck.
wasn't
He
getting
wasn't
out.
getting out. That Dodge needed help from a Ford. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Jason was, did you see, we were talking, McCade ended up pulling him out,
Mhm.
but Jason bailed out of the truck and said, let me go help McCade and
So
Clayton
Clayton doesn't hook it to the
license plate. Yeah.
Yep.
And then McCade's got that nice big old sweet truck, but man, what did he saved some money on that tow strap, didn't he?
I am glad that truck wasn't buried.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have got him out with that tow strap.
Yeah.
Yeah, we may have had to find a ratchet strap that would have been bigger.
Yeah. When he pulled that out of the truck, I was like, oh, come on, dude.
Oh, I don't even remember. I said something to him. I said, really?
So we got that out of there, got it back on the road and kind of went our ways. Then yesterday after the hunt, we kind of cleaned everything up, waited on our birds to be cleaned, went and settled up with Jeff. We rebooked for next year.
Yes, we did.
Got that done. I did talk to Jeff today. My shells that I'd ordered on Tuesday of last week, like we knew it, showed up today at the lodge. So
Of course.
he's going to work through that with me. But
Okay.
what other can you guys tell us about the trip? Any other expectations or things that you've learned or?
I didn't expect to hunt the same field both days.
Yeah.
Even though we did do good, I still didn't expect it.
Yeah.
I didn't really learn anything that
You,
much.
you know it all? No? Wait, so you never hunted speckled bellies before? So you didn't learn anything about them? You didn't learn anything about like calling them or what you need to do for hiding or how to set up decoys? You didn't learn anything? Could you go do it by yourself now? With a little bit of help?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means you learned something. You didn't know how to do it before, did you?
No.
Okay.
I was kind of surprised by the spread because I know when we do ducks, we kind of make like a U almost to kind of let them funnel in towards us.
Mhm.
But it was kind of just one clump of decoys right in the front of us.
It was a little bit of a J hook. You know why they did that?
The wind?
The wind, right? We have an option when we hunt, like in a duck blind, right? We move the blind around, right? Last year we dragged it around, right, to put the wind in our backs, right?
Mhm.
That's why we'd always do kind of the U because we're trying to funnel them into the blind. We didn't have the option there to set the blind up. You have to set it on that berm where the brush line is, right?
Yeah, you're on that hard edge.
Decoys to try to kind of get them to, so they still land into the wind a little bit. So that's why they kind of threw like a little J hook out there. They cluttered it up on when we're sitting in the blind to the left side, and then it thinned out and got closer to us on the right side. So that's what they were doing.
Yeah. It worked well. Coop learned something about tumbleweeds.
I did not know they were spiky.
Spiky.
Yeah.
Coop also learned something.
Didn't learn that. I knew that. I knew it.
There are different cheese flavors. In case y'all didn't know it, there are more than one cheese flavor out there.
Huh.
Yep.
And if I could have finished my sentence, you would have known that I knew there was different kind of cheese flavors.
Nope. Wasn't gonna happen.
Oh,
Well, I guess the big reveal is Knox. What did you come home with?
A banded bird.
A banded bird.
I don't sound very excited about that.
You are 8 years old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how many 8-year-olds have a banded bird?
Like none.
I'm sure there's one or two out there, but there's not a lot.
I know one.
Yeah, I know one.
Yeah.
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 But tell us the story about that banded bird. How did that go down?
We did this thing. She had a feather in the shell, and old guy wanted it, but I guess she didn't really want it, so he gave it to me.
Oh, what he said. Okay. So did you shoot at the bird?
Yeah.
Okay. And then a bunch of people were shooting, right? But you shot at it.
Yeah.
And then you went out in the field to try to finish it because it wasn't dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened on your first shot?
Hit dirt.
Big whiff, strike one. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What about the second shot?
Hits dirt.
You got his butt. I watched the video. You got his butt on the second one. Then the guide went back and grabbed him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you hunt in a group like that, what do? You draw straws, right?
Yep.
So the guide put a feather and shotgun shell, put it in the pouch on a dove stool, and we all drew.
Yep.
Did you get it?
No.
Okay. So a guy named Buddy McKenzie got it. He was a veteran. He's there today and tomorrow on a veteran hunt. He drew it. And after he drew it, he said, I didn't even shoot.
You can have it.
And he said, I want to give it to little guy. So he gave it to you, huh?
Uh-huh.
That was pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Because you shot at it the first time, right?
Uh-huh.
So, and the second and the third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're gonna cost me $600 to have the damn thing mounted. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Let me, yeah, thanks, Buddy McKenzie.
Yeah.
Tell you a story about Buddy McKenzie. It's a humbling story, and I've been humbled this exact same way before. Is we're set up, we got decoys done, we're all crawling our big old butts in the blind, and we're trying to, find our spot for the next couple hours in this blind, right? Get situated and get your gun, get your bags, and get all your stuff spread out. It's dark outside, and we got headlamps on. And I don't know, somehow, whatever. Buddy says, "Hey, what kind of bracelet is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, this is, it's a silver bracelet that I wear. It's made by a company called Sightline Provisions and this and that." And I didn't think anything of it. So a couple hours go by. I'm sitting next to Buddy the whole time. Buddy's got quite a few jokes. We're talking back and forth. And I look down and Buddy's wearing a bracelet. Well, Buddy's bracelet is different than mine. Buddy's bracelet is a lot like the bracelet Bailey wears that
Okay.
has all the fallen buddies of Buddy McKenzie. So that's a little humbling experience. Thanks for our vets. I know he's out there on that vet hunt. Would love to hear how that goes. Would even love to
Yeah,
have
we're
him on this
let's reach out
podcast.
to him.
Yeah,
I got his contact. I got it. I'm gonna have a replica band made
Yep.
and send it to him. And I told him that, so that's why I have his contact information. I said, "Give me your
Yeah.
mail address."
Let's get him on here and just be able to say thank you for those guys that do that and they get out there and wear those guys on their sleeves, essentially.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Something that guy definitely was not obligated to do or anything of that nature. And it takes someone, because I'm gonna be honest with you, if I'd have drew that and I didn't pull the trigger, I'm not 100% sure I would have ever said anything to anybody.
yeah.
And to say that and then offer it up to little guy because he knew little guy had shot at it.
Yep.
That's
Pretty cool.
it's really cool.
Big person. But you always got anything else before we sign off on this weekend recap? And what would you tell the next person that has never been to the Big Honker Lodge? What would you tell them?
I don't know. I didn't really take anything from that. The guides told us everything we needed to know.
Guide tells you everything you need to know?
They were very informational on that.
Yeah.
So.
What'd you say?
Just be ready.
Be ready for what?
Shooting.
Shooting? What about the guy that owns the place?
Be
Yeah,
ready.
what do you think about Jeff and your experience with Jeff?
What?
Be ready for him to call you names.
Call you names? Good names or bad names?
Bad names.
Yeah.
Annoying names.
Annoying? Okay.
Yeah.
So you had a couple names while you were there. What's your final name you left with?
Pigpen.
Pigpen.
Again.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't even think about it at the time. And when I told Mom when we got home, it was perfectly fitting because he's baseball coach calls him Dusty because I don't care if he's playing short and the ball's fouled to third, he's going to run and dive for it. He's going to get dirty. He has no stopping him, but they call him Dusty. He doesn't really like it. At home, he's called TC, trash can.
Okay.
Because he's 8 and he's got to be forced to bathe. He smells like an effing trash can sometimes. So
Pigpen's not too
Pigpen is perfect.
Nice.
And so last night I messaged Jeff.
Yep.
Jeff liked the Instagram post with you. And let me go back and find this.
Pigpen had like 1,300 views earlier when I saw it.
Pigpen is our most viewed Instagram post so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tenfold.
Big Ben.
Where is it? Let me find it real quick. What Jeff sent me. So I sent him something that said pig pens. Trying to think of a name or something to call you. I don't remember
Yeah.
what I said. And Jeff, can I go to it this way? I said so. Jeffrey shared that post yesterday.
Mhm.
What did it say? Coop, you sent it to me.
It was like that's my boy Pigpen or something.
Yeah,
along
something
those
like
lines.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I got it too. I'm being a little slow at this. Where's Coop's text last night?
It's in the group, I think.
Is it in the group? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it said my boy Pigpen with the banded trophy. Hashtag Big Honker Podcast. Hashtag Stanfield Hunting Outfitters. And so I messaged Jeff. Oh God, no, I lost it. Whatever. He said, there it goes. I told him I showed the post to Pigpen Knox. He says he's got to come up with a name for you now. He said, laugh out loud. He's one cool kid. You got to be ready next year to get Jeff. Yeah.
Get
Big boy.
prepared.
Oh, what are you going to call him?
Big boy.
Big boy.
Big
All
boy.
right. Big boy.
There you go. There you go.
Yep. I think the boys learned some good experiences over the weekend. Coop's learning to be witty. His little one-liners are getting snippier and they're getting better. They have a little more comedic relief to them. Yesterday's
Getting
hunt,
out of
yesterday's hunt was a little slow, and when he busted out asking McCade if it sucks to be a full-grown man and not 6 foot tall was pretty much icing on the cake.
that was a pretty epic burn, Coop.
That was pretty good. I enjoy those times with all these guys and getting to experience all that with you guys. So
Yeah, it's nice as much as we all rag on each other, and we don't cut either one of these kids any slack. We rag on them just like they're one of the adults. And
no. And just so everybody knows, just to clear the air, that I don't miss as much as everybody says I do miss. So just letting that out there. Yeah.
Coop,
You sure that's right?
I'm sure.
Coop.
I'm
I
sure.
don't know.
I'm sure.
We're gonna need the shot cam for him this weekend or next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all remind me. I'll make sure I bring it.
Yeah.
I'll throw it on. We'll see.
All right, boys.
So-
well, thank you for joining us on the podcast here.
Hey, where's your bird banded?
In Alaska.
Alaska. How many miles did it have to fly to get to Knox City, Texas, or Haskell's, about where we were when it was shot?
3,300 something.
I think it was 32 or 3,300 miles. Yep.
Yep.
It was banded in July of
Last
summer.
Yep.
So is it going to go back to Alaska this year?
No.
No.
No, probably not.
That's epic, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
It's good
Now we
stuff.
gotta get Cooper band. Maybe we'll shoot a duck this year with the band.
You never know.
Are we gonna draw straws if we do that?
No.
Maybe. I don't know.
Are we gonna just go back to the shot cam and the GoPro video for that and see who
Yeah.
did it?
Good.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we got it settled then. We'll have to have video evidence.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, y'all are gonna be disappointed.
Well, boys, y'all can go brush your teeth and get in bed now.
Somebody doesn't have school tomorrow. Election day. They shut the ISD down.
Oh, wow.
lucky.
Yeah.
Dang. Who are you voting for tomorrow, Knox?
Trump.
Trump?
I can't.
I know you can't.
Hey, you got like 10 years.
Hey, probably in some
10 years.
in some places you probably could vote.
Yeah. Go to California, you can vote.
I bet there's some people your age that have some write-in ballots somewhere.
Why?
Just because. Just because. You don't have an ID, neither do they, and then just life goes on.
That was a good weekend. It was a good time.
Yep.
When we started taking the boys at first, it was kind of, you're babysitting a little. but these two boys have figured it out. They're pretty much self-sufficient.
Yep.
Coop helps a lot, keeping Knox occupied.
I had to teach him how to clean a bird.
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago.
Hey,
bro.
they work well together for being 6 years apart.
I was 6.
Yeah, and Knox has no problem talking mad shit either.
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
Sometimes you just gotta let stuff go. So some jokes can only go so many times.
Yeah.
Unless it's about flavors of cheese. That one may go forever, but
Or McCade.
yeah, or McCain.
Yeah.
McCain's always the butt of the joke.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, you want some more Parmesan flavored cheese?
Good one.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, it's as much as we've talked about, I'd rather see the kids shoot stuff than us shoot it. That
Yep.
stuff, it's fun going, and it's fun that Ryan, that you and I have friends that don't mind these two little shitheads tagging along either.
True. Exactly.
It makes it nice.
Yep.
And I think it maybe they hear and see and learn some things that at certain ages they're not quite ready for.
Yeah. They're going to be ahead of the rest because of it.
Yep, put them ahead of the curve, and no matter what we do, I think we teach them that you bust your ass and good things come from it,
Yep.
and they learn to reap the rewards of what you and I and our spouses have done, but they also see the effects of not being a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Could you do this working at McDonald's every day?
Do what?
Could you go goose hunting and do all kinds of cool stuff working at McDonald's every day?
Nah, probably not.
Probably not. Yeah. So get out there and hustle. All right, dudes. Appreciate y'all being on here tonight.
Yep, thanks,
Welcome.
guys. Y'all killed it.
Any last word, Coop?
Nope.
Nope. You're out.
I'm out.
Any last
Knox.
words?
No.
Knox, you got to say what your daddy always says.
What?
Peace, fools.
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
No. All right, Coop will do it.
Peace, fools.
All right, that was good with the boys.
Yep. They're not quite as entertaining as I hoped they would be.
No, I know.
Oh, they got a little bashful.
As much as Knox likes to talk, he
And
was
talk shit.
quiet. This will be up on YouTube. If you guys want to see what it looks like sitting in the deer blind with Knox and how he doesn't sit still, you can watch about 2.5 minutes of this, and he just sits there and rocks back and forth.
Yeah, he never sits still.
Yep. But what's on tap for next weekend? Anything for you?
I don't think so. As bad as I want to go duck hunt, I know you've been blowing and going for a couple weeks and need to sit in the house, and I don't want to go do opener at the least without y'all. So
I just don't think there's enough birds to go hunt, honestly.
probably not. I think cold front's supposed to come in, but I hadn't looked at see what it's like up north, and I got the old fall family pictures on Sunday.
Ooh, the other thing I'm going to get done this weekend is get the Christmas tree up and get the lights on the outside of the house.
Yeah.
That way, after that, we really don't have a whole lot left to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that drive shaft put in that RS1 so I can get it listed for sale, and then that will make room in the garage to pull the Ranger in and start on those bed racks for
Nice.
ours. So
Heck yeah.
hopefully, see what else goes the weekend. I'd like to get one of them at least kind of mocked up, fabbed up, maybe not welded out, but also fished in a couple weeks, so may have to go get a line. Yep.
Well, like I said, get that vet on here. Let's chat with him maybe next week. That'd be awesome. His experience.
I got his info. I'll reach out to him. See if he wants to chat it up.
Yeah, share some stories. But good trip, good weekend, good time, good food, good company.
Yes.
Take the trip, like we always say. Take the trip, go make those memories, experience those journeys.
Take those kids, man. It's
those kids. Yep. It's
I know them two didn't seem all woo about it, but I promise you, I got a kid that if I go hunt without him, he is one pissed off little kid.
And this dude, my dude, also go to school and talk about it all week. So
yeah, it's something that makes an impression on them, and I think it's the way we live our lives. It's the kind of people you want them to be around.
Yep.
Maybe except for the weird ass roofers that were there, but
Yeah, well.
it's something that I believe in, good for the kids. And Big Honker Lodge, Stanfield Hunting Outfitters, they treat you like family.
Yep.
There's no way around it.
Yep.
Jeff Stanfield comes in, sees a kid, starts jacking with them immediately, talks to them, interacts with them, fucks with them over and over and
Yeah.
over. And I mean, I don't know other places. We haven't been on a whole lot, but you and I have done
We've done a good handful.
we've guided hunts. There's
Yep.
not a place like that. Yeah, they may not have the Taj Mahal of amenities, but it's a warm, cool, whatever you need, dry place.
Yep.
It's all like-minded people,
Yep.
and I recommend it. 10 out of 10 for the experience, the hunting. They want you on the birds. They want to do it right, and they do.
Hey,
do it right.
we've been there twice, and we're going back a third time. It's already booked. So
Yep.
repeat business is how I work, and that's how I like to do my business.
Yep.
It's good. All right, man. Well,
right.
we'll catch the next one, and until then, you guys take that trip, go live life, and I'm out.
Peace, fools.